You look at your life. Maybe you have a good job, a relationship, maybe you followed the steps society told you to follow. But in the silence of the night, or in the middle of a monotonous afternoon, a frightening question echoes in your mind. Is this it? You feel like a boat adrift on a vast ocean with no map, no destination, just reacting to the waves. Or maybe you're young with a million paths before you, and the weight of having to choose the right path, your life's purpose, paralyzes you so much that you end up choosing none at all. Welcome to purpose panic. This is one of the deepest anxieties of our era, the feeling of being lost, aimless, while we look at the seemingly perfect and purpose-filled lives of others on social media. We feel immense pressure to find that one thing, our unique passion, our great mission that will give meaning to our entire existence. And if we don't find it, we feel like failures, empty, behind schedule. But what if I told you that Stoic philosophy offers us a punch of reality that turns this quest upside down? What if purpose isn't something you find like lost treasure, but something you build, brick by brick, every single day? Today, here on StoicPunch, we are going to hand you the Stoic Compass. Prepare to stop searching and start building your own true north. Before we calibrate our compass, we need to understand the labyrinth in which we are lost. Purpose panic is fueled by some very toxic modern myths. The first myth is that purpose is a single, grand, passionate calling that will one day fall into your lap like a divine revelation. The reality is, for most of us, it's not like that. This belief leads us to dismiss perfectly meaningful activities because they don't look like the script of a Hollywood movie. The second myth is that your purpose is intrinsically linked to your career or your job. If you're not an artist, saving the world, or a visionary entrepreneur, you have no purpose. This is a cruel trap that devalues the lives of billions and ties your sense of worth to a paycheck or a job title. The third, and perhaps most dangerous, is that there's an age limit. If I haven't found my purpose by 30, by 40, I'm a lost cause. This creates a desperate and anxious race against time, preventing us from seeing the value that already exists in our lives. The cost of believing in these myths is high. A chronic sense of emptiness, apathy, paralysis in the face of important decisions, and the incessant pursuit of fleeting pleasures in the hope of filling this existential hole. But the Stoics offer us a way out, a radical change in perspective.
The great Stoic paradigm shift is this: your life's purpose is not a what, but a how. It's not about what you do, but about how you do everything you do. Purpose is not an exotic destination to be found, it is the quality of your journey, the way you walk, step by step. And for that, we need the Stoic Compass. The first and most important component of the Stoic Compass is your true north, to live in accordance with nature. For the Stoics, this didn't mean living in the forest. It meant living in accordance with our distinctive human nature, the ability to use reason and to live in society. Therefore, the fundamental purpose of your life, your unchanging north, is simply to be a good human being. It's to use your reason to make wise choices, to act with justice and kindness towards others, to have courage in the face of difficulties, and to practice self-control. This is the ultimate why behind everything. Whatever your profession, your situation, your final goal is always the same: to be the best version of a rational and social human being you can be. The second component of the compass is its magnetic needle, the dichotomy of control. Purpose panic often comes from the anguish of not knowing which perfect path to follow. That is outside of your control. The future is uncertain. Stop torturing yourself with it. Instead, focus your total and absolute energy on the only thing you do control, the step right in front of you. Purpose is not found in a grand vision of the future, but in the excellent execution of the present task. As Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Applying it here, waste no more time arguing about what your great purpose is. Act with purpose in the small task that life presents you now. Whether it's washing the dishes, writing a report, or having a difficult conversation, do it with excellence, with presence, with virtue. That is your purpose in this exact moment.
The third component is the compass markings, the 4 Stoic virtues. In any moment of doubt, when you don't know which way to go, the compass gives you direction through these 4 cardinal virtues. Wisdom, to understand the situation with clarity and make good judgments. Justice, to act correctly and fairly towards yourself and others. Courage, to face fear, pain, and do what is right even when it's hard. And temperance, to practice moderation, self-control, and avoid excess. Faced with any dilemma, the question, what would be the wisest, most just, most courageous, and most temperate thing to do right now, is your compass pointing to the true north. And the fourth component is your map, your roles in life. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that we all play multiple roles. We are sons or daughters, friends, citizens, professionals, neighbors. Your purpose is not a single monolithic thing. It manifests in the virtuous performance of these roles. Today, your purpose might be to be a patient son. Tomorrow, to be a diligent and honest professional. On the weekend, to be a loyal friend. Instead of searching for an abstract purpose, focus on being excellent in the roles that life has already given you. This anchors your search for meaning in the concrete reality of your daily life. In practice, the mindset shift is from the paralyzing question, what is the great purpose of my life, to the empowering question, what is the purpose of this exact moment? How can I apply virtue here and now? Are you in a job you consider meaningless? Your momentary purpose is to execute it with excellence, temperance, and courage. To treat your colleagues with respect, justice, and perhaps learn something new from the experience, wisdom. Are you in a difficult conversation? Your purpose is to listen with empathy, justice, and to speak your truth with courage and respect, courage and wisdom. Feeling lost on a Sunday afternoon? Your purpose might be to take care of your body, temperance, learn something new by reading a book, wisdom, or call a friend who needs support, justice. By living this way, the purpose panic dissipates. It is replaced by a sense of profound meaning, found not in a distant future, but in the richness of the present. You gain clarity to make decisions as your inner compass is always calibrated, and you develop incredible resilience because your sense of purpose is no longer tied to a fragile external outcome, a job, a relationship, a status, but to the unshakable strength of your own character. Now, the journey begins. Look at your day today. What is your north right now? In what small act, in what interaction, in what task can you apply the Stoic virtues to actively build your purpose? Share your first action in the comments. Let's inspire one another. And if this Stoic compass gave you a new direction, a new sense of power over your own life, then smash that like button, subscribe to Stoic Punch to continue navigating with wisdom, and hit the notification bell. Remember, a ship with no destination is tossed about by every wind, but a ship that knows its north, to be the best version of itself at every moment, uses all winds, favorable or not, to advance on its journey. This is Stoic Punch. Build your purpose. Don't wait for it.